Welcome to the call. I know some of you might have been expecting Josh to be on this, but I'm down for the weekend for the event that we've got going on. Some of you might know about it, and he's just asked me to jump on last minute. So I'm just going to give you a brief overview of the business, tell you a little bit about my story, why I think about the business, a bit of background on it. I'm not going to try and hype you up or nothing like that. I believe the opportunity speaks for itself. I don't think it requires bigging up or trying to like hype people up and sell them a dream. The opportunity is that good, it speaks for itself. I'm sure you'll agree when you see the information laid out in front of you. So yeah, a little bit about me. My name's Alex Cannon, 26 years old. I've been involved in direct selling, network marketing, word of mouth marketing, whatever you want to call it, for about 2 years now. Initially, when I first got involved, I didn't want to know nothing about it, even though I know I always wanted to work for myself. Didn't want to do a regular 9-to-5 office, none of that. And all my mates around me seemed to be doing that. And I could just never see myself doing that. So at the time, I'd just go away for summers, winters, work away, just partying a lot and enjoying myself. And it wasn't until I was at home one winter and a friend of mine approached me about network marketing. It was a nutrition company. And I thought the same as a lot of people when he approached me about it. I was like, it's a pyramid, it's a scam, it's this, it's that, all that nonsense. And I can just eradicate that for you right now. If you think it's a pyramid, the pyramid's illegal. It's like a chain. That's where money's going from pocket to pocket. There's no tangible product like we've got here. So I can just eradicate that for you now. It's completely illegal. This is a multi-billion-dollar industry. So just to set your nerves if that's you and you think it's one of them pyramid or scam things. So yeah, once he convinced me that it wasn't that, I actually got involved in the business. I just literally fell in love with it. I love the fact that it was strictly performance based. You got out what you put in. Your success is based on helping others, bringing other people into the business. And you know, you work when you want. You design your own hours. If you want to work a lot, you can earn a lot. If you want to work a little bit, you can still earn a lot. Really, I mean, I love the fact that you could do something once and then get paid for them benefits over and over and over again for however long. And I loved the business I was in, loved the company I was with. I had a great lifestyle, made a great income, loved the products, met some great people. But as I said, it was nutrition products, so it required a sales skill, I found. So I had to find people who wanted to use the products, wanted to lose weight, get in shape, and then I had to obviously convince them on the products, sell them to it, as it were, and then choose the best program for them, keep them on the products. And that was just for me, for the retailers. Then if I wanted to build a business, I had to teach other people how to do that. And, you know, everyone's not a salesman. I'm certainly not a salesman. And so it was, for me, I didn't really see it as a sustainable business. And if I was to go away, like before I mentioned at the time, I was going away a lot and I took my eye off the ball. Like I didn't motivate people to stay on the products and keep them in mind and keep them on course, then the business would dip or even crash. And I did this a couple of times. The last time it did do it was the end of last summer after I was away in Spain. And when I came back, I just decided enough's enough. And I was looking for a new opportunity. And I then remembered someone, my now sponsor, approaching me months and months before, saying he'd found what he believed to be the greatest product for direct sales, network marketing, word of mouth marketing, whatever you want to call it. I got really excited about it, and then he told me it was coffee. So sort of like I was a bit gutted, to be honest, because I've never drank coffee, never liked it. So I sort of just shut off to the idea, and we sort of like lost touch kind of thing. He'd still like pop up, say hello here and there. And it wasn't until I got home I was looking for another opportunity when I decided I didn't want to continue with my previous company, that I actually had a good chat with him. And he ended up sending me some samples, told me the business is based on sampling the product, giving the product away, and then following them people up, asking them how they like it, and then either bringing them on as a customer or showing them the business opportunity. So he did that. He sent me some samples. I gave them out. First person I gave them to, went to see him the next day, jumped out his seat, wanted to buy some coffee off me. Gave it to a couple of other people, got great feedback off them. So then I really started looking into the coffee industry, not even the Organo Gold, just the coffee industry, because essentially that's what the business is. I wanted to know what the demand was for it, and because I'd never been a coffee drinker, I really was clueless to it. So I looked into it. I found that 400 billion cups are consumed annually around the world. The UK market, which obviously we're in the UK, the UK alone is valued at 2.3 billion, with over 5,000 outlets around the UK and 300 added last year. So, you only just have to hear those figures to see the growth and the potential, the demand for it. So that was enough research for the coffee industry as a whole. So then I started looking into the Organo Gold, the brand. I found that it was a new company, fairly new. It's only been going for 6 years. But in that 6 years, it's achieved phenomenal growth. It's broken all records growth-wise. It's got some top earners in the company, which is phenomenal because it's so new. You've got companies that are worth 5 times more than this that have been going for 10 times longer, and they've got no top 10 earners, and we've got 6 in the top 10. You can find them if you go to businessfromhome.org. You'll see that on there, that we've got them 6 of the top 10 earners already. So the way I looked at it was, if we're not even worth what these companies are worth now, and we've already got 6 top 10 earners, that just shows what the company's paying back to its distributors. So can you imagine how many top earners are going to be in this company when it is worth that? So I just thought in my head, right, it's new now. I could position myself to be one of those top earners. That's not to say you join up, you're going to be a top earner. It's completely performance based. So your future is in your hands. It is whatever you want it to be. It's completely performance based, as I said before, so it's all relative. But I always use the analogy, it's like finding out you're going to be a professional football player, not knowing who you're going to play for, not knowing if you're going to win the league, win any titles, and then finding you're going to play for a top team like Man U, Chelsea, Liverpool. You got a lot more chance of winning the league, winning some cups if you're in that kind of company. You're surrounding yourself with that kind of company, and that's exactly what it is with Organo Gold. That's not me, that's not an opinion, that's fact, because the records show it, the growth show it, the facts show it. People are achieving in this company what's never been seen in direct selling, in network marketing, word of mouth marketing, whatever you want to call it. It's never been seen in it before. So again, that ticked another box for me. So then I wanted to know, obviously, why is it being so successful? It's just coffee. What's separating it from other coffee? Again, I was clueless to coffee because I never drank it before, so it was all new to me. So I looked into what was so special about the coffee, and the vision of the business isn't essentially the coffee; it's the herb that's in it. It's called Ganoderma. The vision of the company is actually bringing the treasures of the earth to the people of the world. It's got a herb in it called, you can't even see it there, it's called Ganoderma lucidum. I haven't just learned how to say it. But that is an ancient Chinese herb. It used to be reserved for the kings and queens in China. It's always been in Chinese medicine. If you just Google it, you'll see millions of pages of external validation just raving about how good this herb is. It's anti-aging, it boosts your immune system, improves your quality of sleep. It's cancer fighting, all sorts. You could spend all day reading about it, and that's infused in all of the products. It doesn't disturb the taste or the texture, nothing like that. I don't know how he's done it, but he has. And Organo Gold has actually got the only access to organic Ganoderma in the world, and he patented it the way it's made. So there's no other companies that have got that kind of access or can infuse it into a product where you can't taste it. So that was really when I started really believing in it, because there is no sustainable business without a good product. So the demand's there for the coffee. The coffee business is growing rapidly. There was actually an article a few weeks ago in the Washington Post that stated last year coffee was a better investment than gold and oil. Now, coffee is the largest traded commodity in the world, second only to oil and gas, and now they're saying it's a better investment. So the industry's growing, the demand's there for it, worth billions. It's not going nowhere. People have drank it for God knows how many years, and they're going to continue to keep drinking it. It's a great product. The proof showing it, the business model is paying it back to the distributors, so it's ticked all the boxes. So the way I looked at it was, people are going to be drinking coffee in years and years to come. So all I had to ask myself is, whose coffee they're going to be drinking. If I can go out there, speak to enough people, and change the brand of coffee of enough people, and find other people who want to do the same, just do it person by person, then it's going to grow, and it is growing like nothing else. we've already done $1 billion in sales in the first 6 years now. You might listen to me saying that, say, all right, yeah, international company, coffee, massive industry, billion in sales, yeah, that's to be expected. Well, I've got some facts here that might make you think otherwise. We've got companies like Microsoft in their first 6 years, 2.4 million. We've done $1 billion in our first 6 years. Google, this is all in the first 6 years. Google, 440 million. Facebook, 216 million. Now they did the same, marketed the same as we did. We give it away free. Facebook gave it away free. I guarantee if Facebook would have charged 50p to join up, it wouldn't be where it is now. You we'll give you something for free and people value it, people like it, they'll come back and buy it. That's exactly what it's based on. Red Bull did the same. When they started, they had no marketing plan and they used to go throwing Red Bull cans everywhere. Now look at it. You've got companies like Apple, first 6 years, 117 million. And here's an interesting one. This is really the one that got me. Starbucks in the first 20 years, 1971 to 1999, 15 million. We did $1 billion in sales. So, right, we've got there Microsoft, Google, Facebook, Apple, and Starbucks. If those companies would have come to you 10 years ago, knowing what you know now about those, and said, do you want to be part of the business? What would you have said? That's what I asked myself. And the answer is obviously, it's, you know, you're going to say yes, obviously. So that was really what sold me on the business. And literally as soon as I got started, I didn't really know nothing about the payment plan, the compensation plan, as it's called, for you, as using network marketing on the call will know. I didn't know nothing about it. I just literally went out and started sampling people, getting feedback, and literally people come back. They do want to buy the coffee. And the thing I found about coffee drinkers, they will keep buying it. It's you've got your income's tied to people's habits. So that's where true success is. If your business is tied to people's habits, that those habits aren't going to change. People are addicted to coffee, so you're just taking something that they're already doing and making it healthy for them. So you're on so and that's when I heard that Warren Buffett quote that they're using with Organic Gold. It's what you do should be a hobby of yours, but what the world does, that should be a business of yours. And that's, for me, made perfect sense for the coffee, because I didn't drink it. I do now, drink them all now actually, but the world did. So that really hit home for me, that quote. The payment plan, how we get paid, I'm not really going to go into it on this call, because you know, if you're interested and you want to get going with this, then we'll go through all that with you as soon as you join up, if that's something you really want to look into. For me, I knew it worked. I knew there's 7 out 8 different ways we got paid. There's different bonuses, car bonuses. We've got people joining the business now who are getting to the car bonuses in a matter of weeks. It's, as I said, it's completely performance based. You can go as slow as quickly as you want. If you join the business and you say to your sponsor, I want to move fast, I want to make a lot of money quick and move forward quick, then we'll put the steps in place and help you in every way we can for you to do that, because we work together as a team. That's the thing that's great about this business. It's based on other people's success, so we all want to bring each other up. Yeah, like I said, there's 8 different ways we get paid. So obviously, keep it simple. You obviously get the coffee at wholesale price and you sell it, buy low, sell high. So it's completely down to you what you sell it for. We've got people who do home events. So invite your friends around for a cup of coffee. It's not hard. Someone walks through my front door now. Well, I'm in Josh's, so Josh's front door. First thing that you ask them if you want tea or coffee. It's simple. Do you know what I mean? You got people who go to trade shows, like maybe wedding fairs or events, and set up a stall and put like 200% markup, 300% markup on the coffee, make thousands in a day, walk away. Or then you've got the network marketers who want to build a large, sustainable, residual third-party income. That meaning money going into your account every week from other people's efforts, from people you've brought into the business, show them how to do it, and they are doing the same. That's really where the true wealth lies, but it's completely up to you what you want from this. Some people join the business and just want to earn an extra couple £100 a month, maybe pay for a holiday a year, maybe pay for their car. Some people want to completely don't like the job, want to do this full time, work at part time with alongside their job till they match the wage, come off it, and then do it full time. And some people want to build a massive organization and make hundreds of thousands of pounds a month, and it's all possible. But as I said, it's all relative. You get out exactly what you put in. That's why I love it. There's no hiding in this. Like, it's completely performance based. If you look at your bank account and it's not where you want it to be, that's completely down to you. Where was I? Yeah, the payment plan. So yeah, buy it at retail, buy low, sell high. Then you've got the thing that really attracted me was they've got a thing called Dual Team for people who aren't involved with network marketing already on this call. I'll make it really simple. You've got two sides to your business. So if you can find two people who like to make money and like coffee and you want to join the business, then you sponsor two people, and every person who comes in that they sponsor underneath you, you earn through them through infinity on your lesser leg. That might sound a bit like gobbledygook to the ones who aren't involved in network marketing, but it's exciting, put it that way. And then all the other ways are like linear. So you earn like up to 9 levels deep, depending on where you are in the business. So you sponsor someone, they sponsor up to 9 people. Then you've got things like bonuses. So we've got matching bonuses. So if you bring someone in, they build a big business, they get bonuses from the company, and because you've brought them in, you show them how to do the business, they will match their bonus to you. So say you bring in, say if you join up and you want to build a big business and you bring in 40 people, because we say if you want to build a massive business, then you want to bring in 40 people, and 5 of them do it big and they all get the bonuses, you'll get matching bonuses from all those people. We've got things like the car bonus, like I mentioned before, where they will pay X amounts depending on where you are in the business toward a black Mercedes-Benz. And as I said, we've got people hitting that level very quick, taking massive action, seeing the potential in it. The thing is with this, I found for the most exciting thing is the timing of it, because you're seeing this really before it's a household name, and it will be a household name. Look at the likes of your Herbalife, your Juice Pluses. Herbalife was on Messi's chest, Ronaldo's chests, LA Galaxies, Barcelona. You're seeing this before it gets to that now. It's just gone to Malaysia and Thailand. It's already on Manny Pacquiao's chest. I don't know if you know who Manny Pacquiao is, but he's a world champion boxer time and time over. You've got people like Greg Norman, professional golfer, entrepreneur, who's part of Organo Gold. It's just blowing up, but it's so new to the UK now. Well, it's new everywhere, really. We've got people in the business now. We've got people in Spain, Australia, and we had some interest in Africa, all in this team, because it's you joining the business. You've got an international company. You've got an international business straight away. You can sign people up wherever you go, which again is a beautiful thing for me, because I love traveling, love going about meeting new people, and it really encourages that. But yeah, like I said, the timing of this. So if you're sitting on this call and you're thinking, is it for you? Just look at the stats of the company, look at the growth of it, look at the vision of it, and look at the products. They all check out. I don't really think there's much more research you need to do on a company. You research like I said, the growth, where it's been, where it's going, the money people are making on it, the testimonials are there. So if you're sitting on this and you think it might be for you, my advice would be take action now. Don't sit there and watch I always like to use the analogy of it's a moving train. You could get on now the first carriage and ride the wave now, where now is the best time to get involved. We're hitting that wave 2, we like to call it, where it's really starting to launch. Tomorrow we've got one of the top earners in the company coming over to work side by side with us to launch it in the UK. This man has launched it in companies where they can't even understand English. He's just launched Malaysia. They can't even understand it, but that's the beauty of this business. Everyone understands coffee, and if you can get a sample out and say to someone coffee, then you can do the business. So yeah, the timing of it. So if you're looking at this now and you think it's for you, then just take the leap, get involved. If you've got any questions, please feel free to reach out to me, the person who got you on this call. But I don't think there's nothing more expensive than a closed mind and a missed opportunity. So take Richard Branson's advice. If someone offers you a great opportunity, you don't know how to do it, just say yes and figure out how to do it later. It's not hard to figure out how to do. Anyone can do this business. We just give the coffee away, follow them up, and show them the opportunity. It's that simple. Anyone can do this business, and that's why it's so successful, because it's so easy duplicatable. Anyone can do it. If you can be teachable, do simple things day in, day out, whether you do a lot of those simple things or a little of those simple things, if you just do those simple things day in, day out, your business will grow regardless, whether it goes fast. If you do a lot of the activities, or it grows slow, you don't do as many activities. It's that simple. The steps are in place there, the system's there, it's proven, we've got the right product, the right people. It's definitely the right time, because you're seeing it before everyone else, before it's a household name, before it's with the masses. So my advice to you would be get on board now. It's exciting time. It's growing at a rapid pace now. As I said, you're seeing it before the masses. If you can make it down this weekend, reach out to the person who got you on this call. Come and speak to Steve Martin, who's coming over to partner with us. It's one of the top earners in the company. He has over $1 million in sales going through his business every month. As I said, bear in mind, it's only been going for 6 years. So yeah, if you think this is for you, or you maybe have a couple of questions, please feel free to reach out to me, the person who got you on this call, to answer any of those questions, who can get you moving forward and get some money put in your pocket. If this isn't for you, then I'd like to thank you for your time. Thanks for coming on the call, and I hope you find the opportunity that you're looking for, and it's going to give you the future, the lifestyle, and the income that you want. Thank you for being on the call, everyone. Good night.